the new gimmick is What's Your Fire? No! The last gimmick is What's Your Fire. What's Your Fire was made for Fire Gotchard. And then it's just like, here, have it for everything. Okay, so let me get this off my chest for a second. I've tried to stray away from using X recently. Twitter, if you will. I've tried to stray away from using it a lot. I don't open it as much anymore, which is good for my mental health. But more recently, every time I go on, I kind of, and this is going to sound super like big-headed, just roll with me here. I keep realizing that like a couple times the big topic of Toku Twitter for the day or for the week or whatever will be things that I say here on stream or things that I like slightly complain about here on stream or in a YouTube video or something. And that's like the topic that everyone wants to talk about and like not come at me for, but like subtweet about for the day. It's official, you're an influencer now. And it's weird because it's not even like, I've tweeted so much less. It's not even stuff I tweet. It's stuff I've like talked about here on stream. The thing today being What's Your Fire being used for everything. The last like 2 or 3 days on Twitter, I've seen people talking about like What's Your Fire. And there is this thing, it happened, I feel like ever since Saber. Because 0-1, everyone kind of like, was like, this has got some like good parts and it's got some not so great parts. But ever since Saber, whatever the newest writer is, I'm not switching to Tumblr. I don't want to see everyone kissing all the time. I would like variety. Whatever the newest season of writer is, there is like not like a specific group, but there is a hive mind of people who are like, I need to defend this season and it could do no wrong. And it's always like that. Like, I need to defend this season with my fucking life and it could do no wrong. Instead of being like, I like these parts of the season, these parts could be better. Today's topic was What's Your Fire? Because if we all remember last year for Geats, everyone and their mother was like, Geats has got 50,000 insert songs, let's fucking go! Insert songs rule, give us more insert songs! Geats has 50,000 of them, let's go! And like, I liked insert song, I like some of Geats' insert songs, I could do without some of them, but it had 50 and I think overall everyone was pretty positive about it. Like, oh, we're fucking back, baby! Insert songs, character songs, whatever they're called. We've got extra songs for these things. We're fucking back, baby. And now that Gotchard has like just married one insert song, fight song, What's Your Fire? It plays for everything. It played for Fire Gotchard. It played for Majade's debut. It played for Kamen Rider Valvarad's debut. It's played for everything at this point. And they haven't made another one yet, unless you count the Legend one. And now, I see everyone would be like, oh, well, What's Your Fire fits everyone. It fits every situation. So we don't need more insert songs. It fits everything. And I'm like, we don't have to do this. We could just say like, hey, more than one insert song would be nice. Or even go back to Beverly. Switch between Rising Fighter. Rising Fighter was great. Switch between Rising Fighter and this. But What's Your Fire plays for everything and it doesn't fit every situation. But I see people being like, well, actually, it's everyone's insert song and it fits for everything because, like, this is what it's about. And it's like, shut the fuck up. Just say, hey, yeah, Toei is doing bad at this part. But, like, the rest of it, great. Rising Fighter isn't real. I dreamed Rising Fighter all in my head. They baited me. They were like, remember Beverly? Psych. Pfft. Here's fucking Rider Chips. Psych. Maybe Rising Fighter is the friends we made along the way. Maybe it just doesn't exist at all. Why do people complain about What's Your Fire, but not people with no name or Lord of Speed? Okay, I saw this too. I saw people being like, people will complain about Rising Fighter, but not Alive Alive. Or not this other Hey Save Phase 1 song. And you know why? You know why I complain about Rising Fighter? Because we just got 50 fucking songs last year. That was 20 years ago. That's why I wasn't complaining about that. Because now, they've set this certain standard and I'm like, let's go, baby. Give me a new song. You've never heard me complain about Rider Season having too many songs. Ever. A new form debuts, a new song, I'm like, fucking sick. Let's go. And this one just decided not to do it for some reason. Plays a billion times, but it's good enough that I don't care too much. It's not a bad song. Don't get me wrong. Not a bad song. I just think it's very funny that Toei will be like, hey, we need more fucking gimmicks. We need more toys. Songs, cut those in half. Bop, bop, bop. Cut those in half. More music is always better. That's what I'm saying. And like I said, not Rising Fighter, Watch Your Fire isn't a bad song. It just doesn't fit in every fucking situation that they play it in. Like Kemi Story. Kemi Story, they at least were like, hey, here's a piano cover of it for when shit gets real emotional. And every time they play the piano cover, I'm like, right here, baby. That hit me right here. It hit me right fucking here. Remember back in O's when every form had an insert? I probably don't even remember, honestly. Don't get me wrong, in a year, I will forget this whole thing happened. I just think it's funny that, like, I've been talking about it on stream for weeks, and now I'm seeing Twitter being like, this is a bad take. I was like, sorry, that's what my stream is for. My stream is for my takes, right here, to live. People actually want to watch me. I think it's funny we wasted a song on the vampire guy who was there for like 5 minutes. Where did he go? Why is he not around anymore?